Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. We are going to take a look at the energy around the week for June 27th through Sunday, the 3rd of July. So it is a holiday weekend coming up at the end of this week if you're here in the United States, and apparently if you're in Canada too. So overall energy for you, you have the Pegasus here, the flying. It's not a unicorn. It's definitely a Pegasus with the colors of the rainbow. You can soar. You have the ability to actually take this energy and move in any direction you want. We have a new moon happening on Tuesday, the 28th at 7:53 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time U.S. It is happening at 7 degrees and 23 minutes, which is, this is spiritual change on the offer. Lots of opportunity to create and manifest something, but also to really plant your seeds of intention about what is of value to you and where do you want to change and soar in your life to move things forward in a very dramatic way. So it is a Cassimi new moon, which means that for a half hour before and a half hour after, very potent energy to plant your seeds of intention. And so I really encourage you to do that. So what area of your life are you possibly soaring in? It could be around your career sector, because we have the fox, and the fox is definitely about career. It's about strategy. It's about figuring something out in a way that really works for you. So we have this energy of flying high, possibly at work. There's been some confusion going on. The key to the situation is the clouds, but let's just see here. I think that they are going to be clearing up for you a little bit here. Okay, so the key to the situation here is the card of the clouds, but there's not a lot of clouds there. The water looks a little rough, but not too rough. So I feel like in the heart space, there is some confusion about what is the next best step. What should I be doing at this time? How do I get to where I'm going? You've been trying to seek some information on what brings in the happiness and what brings in the joy. When we have the flowers card in the area of seeking information and guidance, it is definitely about what actually truly brings me joy. And I got to say, you're right on time, because that is definitely the energy of what we're all working on here. How do you transform the situation? You make the decision to let some stuff go that doesn't serve you, to actually cut some stuff loose, to stop trying to drag forward everything that you don't want in your life. It is time to let things go. There's been a big decision point that you've been at where you've been trying to figure out, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I take this opportunity or that opportunity? Now, it may or may not be around work. It feels like it's around work, but it could be because it could be happening in any arena of your life, because it's been a major decision that you've been feeling in the heart, the whole trying to figure it out thing. It could be like actually moving a house or something like that. There's a big decision point that you're trying to make a decision that I don't have to explain to you what it is. You're like, I already know what that is. And it feels like there's a big obstacle. Because in the arena of obstacles, the mountain house, we have the mountains show up. So it feels like the mountain is so big and insurmountable, and how do I move it? And I just want to encourage you, this is a good time to say you should check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also check out on Facebook where I do daily readings, because this kind of came up in the daily readings for this week. It's not about being there. It's not about completing the journey. It's about taking that first step. It's about strapping on those hiking boots and grabbing that walking stick and taking that first step with the vision, the goal of achieving something, getting to the top of the mountain, whatever this mountain is. And so in order to do that, though, you're going to want to travel lightly. You don't want to be carrying a bunch of stuff in your backpack trying to hike up this high mountain. And so there was a need to be willing to cut ties with something, to let something go. It was this or that. You couldn't do both. And so moving forward, the energy here of your action step is this beautiful receptive energy of the divine feminine. The divine feminine as moving here. So there's two divine feminine in this deck, and one of them is the movement. This is what you're supposed to do. And unfortunately, up here we have the stuck in our stinking thinking, moving forward. Like I'm not worthy. You're more than enough, and you're more than worthy. And so there is a need to really allow yourself to receive the gifts of the universe, to receive the help and assistance of others. This is a receptive energy. The divine feminine is in all of us, whether we identify as male or female or non-binary. It doesn't matter. We all have divine masculine, divine feminine energies. And so when the divine feminine energy is the suggestion of the next step to take, this is about being open to receiving divine guidance and information, help from out of nowhere. When someone says, can I help you with something? Say, yes, please. I really need help with this. It's about being open and receptive to receiving help. You don't have to do everything alone. And so up here in the thoughts, when we have this statue of the divine feminine looking back, it's almost like she's stuck in the old way of thinking. And I want to encourage you to find a new way to view things, a new strategy, a new way to allow yourself to soar. He is not under the water, stuck here, like immobile. He can fly. And the rainbows only come after a storm. And so I feel like there's been some confusion that's created some kind of a storm and a turbulence. But here in the heart space moving forward, you have the storks. And the storks are the long-awaited change. And the action here is this beautiful new beginning. This divine feminine energy of the new beginning, being open to receiving a new opportunity, a new beginning to come in. So I really want to clarify here this confusion and see if we can't figure out where the confusion has been. What the big concern has been. It's been about a change. Well, that's true. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands that came out. Sevens, divinely guided energy, right? Divinely guided. Seven of Pentacles is there any growth here? What is the potential? The Seven of Wands says, am I strong enough to do this? Am I strong enough to climb this mountain? Is it worth the climb? I gotta say it is. Oh my God, I just noticed this. Okay, so first one that came out, when I was wondering what the clouds were, we have the Eight of Cups, the change. Move in a new direction. Being willing to leave behind what doesn't work. And what are you moving toward? The Star card. You're moving toward hope. Follow the light. Point yourself in the direction of what brings the joy and what brings the happiness. Give yourself wings to fly. You can totally manifest and create for yourself whatever it is that you wish to create. I want to actually, I want to pull you a card specifically for this, this new moon. And see just in particular new moon only energy. The other thing that's going on is on Tuesday morning we also have Neptune turning retrograde, and so it's about going back over long held beliefs and assessing whether or not they are still valid and true for you. So this new moon is an opportunity for celebration and motivation. Plant your seed of intention toward what it is that you hope. Be willing to make the change, to release and let go of things that do not work for you. You are strong enough. You are courageous enough. You have the endurance. You have the potential. And so allow yourself to strap on those hiking boots. Take that first step. Grab that walking stick. Leave those 8 cups behind. And begin this long-awaited journey. It looks really good. I am on Facebook every day, so I would invite you to come over and check that out. There's a membership portal where you can get, I do 24 extra videos, plus I do a call. And this one will be on the 27th, so by the time these are out, you probably won't. Well, this is coming out on Sunday, so tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Time in the U.S., I do a live Q&A call where I'll answer your questions. So if you join the membership, you can come into the call, check out what's on this channel. If you don't like it, then you can always, at any time you can cancel. But it's only $4.99. It's quite a deal. All right, you guys take really good care of yourself, and I will see you again next week.